Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minotaur Hotel. I'm your host, Will, and this is... Good job. Proud of you.
Oh
What the hell?
no! I'm not Pikamain. I am his monster under the bed. Pissmain. No, I hate it.
Pikamain. What have you done?
I have been sick.
Oh dear. Anyway, we're done with Luke. We're with Luke's part of introduction. Yes.
Yeah.
Luke is now part of the yes. Correct.
The yes.
Shut up. Words are hard. I have too much Neverland on my mind.
The yes team.
I can barely hear anything. How quiet. You spend the rest of the day with Asterion and Luke in the lounge, admiring the change in decor, sharing drinks, and exchanging stories. Luke had some interesting stories to tell about his life on the road. You recounted some of yours in turn. A classmate asked for your help to deal with a bully, and you managed to make the two of them become good friends. Or that time you took on a skinny friend of yours as a gym buddy. You taught him the ropes and trained alongside him. One night, the two of you and his brother, a rugby player, went out for drinks, and that ended with you sleeping with said brother. Luck, yes.
Ah.
Luke burst out into
luck?
I misread. Shut up. Luke burst out into a shrieky laughter and high-fived you. Asterion kept quiet for the most of the conversation about past experiences. His brief answers made clear his apprehension about sharing his story with Luke. Still, the Minotaur had a shy smile throughout the whole night. As soon as the topic turned back to anything less personal, he rejoined the conversation. With the aid of a few glasses of wine, Asterion's posture relaxed. Slouched on his chair, eyes half closed, he was afloat in a sea of bliss. Eventually, it started getting late, and you bid Luke farewell. You and Asterion, meanwhile, returned to the master's quarters. Asterion stumbles about with you, drowsy but happy. He hums and sways his head back and forth. His hooves had a rhythm which echoes throughout the hallways. When he looks back at you, his one eye has a faint glimmer. Long day, huh?
Yes, indeed. It has been so long. Time demanded its due. So much has changed. Peculiar faces. A different lounge. A whole new time, but I feel like I used to back then. Surrounded by friends. Talking well into the night. I have a purpose again. I cannot thank you enough.
That's nothing.
No. It is quite something. It is a high honor to serve you, Master. While we're at it, there is something about which I should inform you. It is your right as Master to know, and my duty as Keeper to inform you. Remember that story I told you in the lounge?
Which one? You told so many.
The one about Master Robert and his son, Master Bernard, whom I helped raise. Now, where should I start? I asked you today if you liked how I looked when I tried on my clothes. That was not a trivial question. The master has a right to determine how the keeper should look. That, of course, includes how I should present myself, what my uniform should be. But it goes deeper than that. During Master Bernard's mandate, he deemed I should have white fur. For arriving here, he was a physician, you see, and believed it would convey cleanliness. Meanwhile, Master Robert always wanted me to have black fur, even as a child. He thought I looked respectable and imposing like that. And he too would seem powerful when riding on my back.
He says that with the most serious expression, but it's actually super fucking cute.
Yes.
I suspect with time, Master Robert instead insisted I have black fur solely to annoy his father. The two of them bickered about it quite often. They'd even exchanged jabs about it during dinner. But when the father, on his deathbed, he requested a moment to talk in private with each and every one of his descendants. Not so private in reality. I stayed by the bedside to annotate his will. To make sure each and every one would have their corresponding legacy. Midway, though, he asked to see me how he remembered me. His son acquiesced, and so I served him until the end. To my unfaltering servant is what he wrote in the letter. And Sir Robert, to my childhood playmate. This too is the Master's will. You may choose how I look. The labyrinth's magic will arrange it. By the oath I have sworn, I am obligated to inform. I am bound to instruct you to the best of my abilities on all of the hotel's capabilities. So, you see, my asking Master what he thought of my clothes, that was not trivial. Your will is in order.
Oh my god, I'm an order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to know.
I suppose.
Fun.
I suppose Master sees where I'm going with this. What is your will, Lord?
We know what. Which color would you rather be?
Excuse me?
You heard me. What color would you rather be? What would you prefer?
Master need not to worry what I want. I am the servant. My will shouldn't affect your judgment.
I want to learn more about you, but appreciate knowing, even if you don't think it matters.
The Minotaur sighs and bites his lip. You think you displeased him somehow, but then a smile grows, shy as a blossoming flower.
It means a lot to me that you asked. It is very kind of you. It is just... Pardon me. I am not used to being asked for what I want.
The Minotaur turns around and picks up a bottle of wine you had brought from the lounge. With a trained dexterity, he opens it with a corkscrew. Sterion turns back to you, then looks down to the wine glasses on the table. He holds the bottle with both hands, like one would hold a cross over one's chest. He steps towards the glasses, but pauses and puts the bottle to his lips. You can see his Adam's apple bobbing as he downs the sorrows. When he meets your gaze again, there's a softness in his eyes you hadn't seen before.
Oops.
Good job.
Did they hear that over me screaming?
I can always cut it out.
Oh.
Remember, I have us on different tracks.
Oh yeah. Fuck. I need to...
If Master wishes my honesty, I would be soothed if I knew Master appreciated me. My fur color is secondary at best compared to that. I suppose I struggle with putting this into words. The Masters have commanded me to change to fit their vision. The same goes how I should act and address them. And I obeyed eagerly. Because I thought it would make them like me more. And if they appreciated me, won't they be less likely to send me out to the valley? I will eagerly don whatever color you wish, if it will make Master like me more. Perhaps even praise me. It's not often I have been asked, but I won't. I am a prisoner, after all. Why should the jailer care for my comfort? That you would extend me such a consideration, that is reason enough for me to rejoice. In which case, it is right I gave you an answer, one clearer than what I've told you so far. When I was alive, my fur was white. In my dreams, I still see myself in that same white fur. In the waking world, I look down and sometimes cannot withhold a certain surprise, find out it isn't the case. After all those years locked away, I had even forgotten what my fur color currently was. If Menser wants an answer, that is it. White fur would be nostalgic for me. Still, I'd be happy no matter what. As long as you long as you don't hurt me. Please, don't feel pressured to consider this in your decision. I am already happy you cared enough to ask. Whatever your choice is, I will be cheerful.
Whoopee!
I won't hurt you. I understand why you're afraid. I could see myself being suspicious of any new masters after what happened to you. My words might not convince right now, but I'll say them nonetheless. I won't hurt you.
The Minotaur holds on tightly to his bottle of wine, looks down and bites his lip. A sudden weight seems to bear down on his back.
I am half bull. I am acquainted with the wiles of the human heart. Perhaps Master takes pity on me tonight, but I know how fragile human whims are, how they fade so quickly. I've thought long and hard over the decades locked away about this hotel, my sentence, my previous masters, and a young boy I knew. He was around my age.
His how do you pronounce that
Icarus.
name? Icarus. Okay.
His name was Icarus. His father fashioned wings out of beeswax and feathers for both of them. But Icarus had the hubris of flying too close to the sun. He fell to his death in the sea below, and we met in Hades after my death. I thought about him, that boy. Had I committed the same mistakes by allowing myself to be happy? Joy was never my lot in life.
Tyrion caresses the table like you would a lover. His nails graze against the wood, clicking just loud enough for you to hear.
Much like Icarus, I enjoyed a glimpse of freedom. This hotel was my set of wings.
Chilly breeze blows wow. Chilly breeze blows from the window. What the hell? Is that the correct words?
No idea.
Okay, anyway. It sends a shiver down your spine, and a sudden stone coldness to Astarion's face.
There are promises which cannot be fulfilled, my lord. The hotel knows as well. Not all contracts can be made to have an effect. The labyrinth would not allow one that opposes its stated mission. There was one master who, early in his mandate, tried passing a contract which would forbid any and all from harming me. It could not be made to have an effect. The ink would drip from it, the paper age and rotted like milk. Worse still, his charity ran out one day. It is easy to offer one gesture of mercy, but to have it last required a special kind of intensity. Power reveals what lays underneath. There were a number of gentle masters who turned sour and grew comfortable with harsh punishments.
Ugh, fuck. Excuse me.
Even the kindest ones had not shied away from punishing me. It was their mission, after all.
You and Asterion both stare at each other.
And that's the end of the episode. No.
Pikamain, it has been 20 minutes. No. He eventually looks away, scratching the left side of his face.
I. Please, forget what I said, my lord.
You approach Asterion. You raise your hand and cradle the left side of his face. You run your fingers over his short fur while taking care not to get too close to his injury. Asterion hesitates, but with each caress of your fingers, his eyes close further and he leans his weight against your hand.
I promised I wouldn't send you to the valley. And I won't. I won't hurt you.
Asterion fully supports his weight on your hand. His eyelid flutters as if he was already falling asleep. You lift your other hand and begin petting the right, healthier side of Asterion's face. The Minotaur leans towards you, and you scoot closer to balance his weight. You let the Minotaur have his nap, till his ears flick. You give it a gentle rub and his eyes shoot open.
Master Patton, I am sorry. I don't know what got to me. It must have been the drowsiness. It won't happen again.
He remains with his head on your hands.
It's fine. How are you feeling now?
I'm well.
Good.
Asterion hesitates further before prying himself away from you, but with a sigh, he does so.
Again, I am so sorry.
You did nothing wrong. There's no reason for you to say that.
As you say, Lord.
It's alright, Asterion. I'll be different. Don't you worry.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Yay! Anyway, Kaboom.
Oh. If Master would allow an impermanent inquiry, did you choose white fur because of what I said? As I explained, I am happy enough knowing you cared to ask. You need not restrict your choices because of me. Anyhow, if white truly is what you want, then I gladly obey.
Asterion closes his eyes and focuses. Where your eyes, his fur begins to change. Come. Why did I? Why? No.
Yes. One of us.
I hate myself. Anyway.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like black fur more, but you know, this feels correct.
Asterion fur is now a lustrous white color, as per your request.
I'm honored with your choice, Master.
Styrian heads to the kitchen to prepare your dinner. From time to time, you see him staring at his arms while he's cooking. Maybe he's getting used to his new fur color. After a while, Styrian returns to the table, serves you dinner, and sits on the opposite end of the table as usual. When you look up, you are greeted by Styrian's big, dopey smile. He tries to contain himself, but it ends with him having to stop his giggling. At times, he almost dozes off, still with a smile plastered on his face. You finish your meal. Styrian goes to pick up your dish, as usual. This time you left a big chunk for him to have, and he smiles as he heads to the kitchen. You bid each other good night, and then head to your respective bedrooms for the night.
That's where we'll end the episode.
Damn.
It was this scene is so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The baby Asterion, pat.
Baby Asterion.
Anyway, with all that out of the way, I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Minotaur Hotel. And if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. You can do those things in any order. I don't really mind. And if the content on my channel isn't enough to satisfy you, you can go over to Pikamain's channel,
Where we do more stuff like this. And I also sing for some reason.
True.
Oh, and voice impressions
Yeah.
/ attempt
Yes,
from
correct.
characters of Ian's. Yeah.
How wonderful. Anyway,
Anyway,
I hope that, what was the last part of my outro again?
I hope you have a.
With all of that out of the way, I hope that I get to see you on the next episode. But even if I don't, I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.
Bye.